Hey guys, your girl is back, and I wanted to do a quick video on the pitfalls of private practice. That's right. So as you all know, as a business owner, it can be very challenging, very demanding, and there's just a lot of things that's expected of you. And as we went over in several different videos, there's some things that we plan for and we know about, and there's some things that just come unexpectedly that we just have to kind of figure out and maneuver as time goes on. So I want to talk to you. I wrote some notes and I want to kind of talk to you about a few of them. All right, so the first one is administrative demands. So I think when people own their business, they get excited, they're able to do some things, but they forget about all the administrative tasks that come with owning your business or your practice, whatever you want to discuss it. We'll use that interchangeably here because I know not everyone here has a private practice, but some of you are in business some shape, form, or fashion, and we forget about it. It doesn't matter how big your business is or how small your business is, you're definitely going to have some administrative tasks that you have to tackle and you have to feel comfortable and knowledgeable enough to do. So that's whether it's managing your schedule, that's whether calling the insurance companies, that's whether you're dealing with compliance and overwhelm from various tasks. These are some of the things that you'll have to focus on. In addition to administrative tasks, burnout and self-neglect. I talk about this a lot. I even have an ebook that I'll actually include at the bottom of this video. And it's basically about burnout and self-care. A lot of times as business owners and mental health professionals alike, we neglect taking care of ourselves. We focus on everyone else around us and making sure their needs are being met, but who makes sure ours are being met? Exactly. Who does that? So it's important that you do it. It's important that you make sure that you stay on top of your game. You take care of yourself. You don't neglect your needs, your wants, and the things that you want to accomplish as it pertains to your business, as it pertains to your physical health, your mental health, your spiritual health, financial health, whatever it may be, making sure that you take care of those things alike. In addition to that, we want to make sure we have, in order to have the administrative task, in order to be experiencing burnout, you must be getting some clients. People who are buying into your business, people who want to see you and learn more about what you do. So of course, you have some of the, sometimes you have inconsistencies in your client flow. And if you have inconsistencies in your client flow, that can cause you to be stressed or cause you to worry. However, that is why your girl is here. I can tell you how to keep that client flow going so you don't have to worry about some of the pitfalls and the neglect of not having enough clients to service your needs, as well as if you have a group practice, your other clinician needs. So please keep that in mind. You want to have that consistent client flow. Inconsistency in the client flow is one of the pitfalls we can work towards alleviating. Another thing about being a business owner is isolation. Huge one. I don't think about this much because I pretty much like spending a lot of time with myself. And then when I don't, I do have a small circle and a group of people that I do hang with and kind of, clear my head and focus on things non-business related. However, having your own business and being in business for yourself can be very, very lonely at times. It can be isolating where it's just you. You don't have your coworker that you can walk down the hall and talk to about things. And maybe when you're talking about your professional growth, some people understand it, some people don't, because they're in different places in their life. So it's important that you find a good network of people that you can bounce ideas off of. You can get the help, support you need. Again, that's where coaching the elite comes in and play. However, these are the things you want to be mindful of because it can be a lonely road. However, it's a road worth taking. So definitely keep that in mind. And one of the pitfalls, although it's isolation, there are a lot of ways to work around that. Another one is professional development. We want to keep with the continuing education. You want to continue to educate yourself, continue to better yourself, continue to set yourself apart from all the other providers, all the other small business owners. What makes you special? Really, what makes you special? Think about that for a moment. There are a lot of things that we do in life that we feel we do better or we should be acknowledged for, or this sets us apart. But realistically, there's a lot of people in the world, a lot of businesses in the world. There are a lot of private practices in the world. What makes your business unique? 9 times out of 10, it's your brand. It's you. It's the person that they're coming to see. It's the person that they're willing to work with that sets you apart from others. It's not because you have a better building, not because you have better marketing tools. It's not because you have necessarily better therapists. It's because the service you provide and who you are as a person providing it. So please keep that in mind when you're building your brand and building your business. What do you want the people to know about you and what is going to set you apart? Last but not least is financial management. Whenever you're dealing with the business, growing it, joining it, being a part of a small startup, whatever your status is in there, you have to make sure you have the financial management. I'll be very honest and transparent. There are times in my private practice when things were just flowing in financially, and it was just amazing to see how the money was coming in. However, I have to also realize there are expenses with that. I have 2 administrative assistants. I have about 7 or 8 people who see clients under me part-time. I have myself, and I have other people like a payroll company and a marketing company and all these different people that I work with, and they all have to be paid in addition to moi. So these are the things you need to focus on and manage early on in your business, so you're not one of those business owners that are telling your employees and your independent contractors, hey, I'm paying you today, but please don't cash that check till Monday. These are the things you want to alleviate. Not saying it's not going to happen, and no pun to those that have had those situations take place, but it all starts with good financial management. And for me, I learned that about a year ago when I decided to work with a bookkeeping company. I decided that I just wasn't good at keeping my books, and it was okay. I'm really good at a whole lot of other things, but keeping books is not something that I'm good at. So to have someone else take over that actual job, function, or duty has been a game changer. Whenever I spend money, I use my business credit cards. I try to pay those off at the end of the month, and I also use my business account. So I'm not using any personal funds. I don't manage those. Business is business, personal is personal. It's just a blessing that a lot of things that I do in my personal life can also intertwine with my business life. And that is how you want to do it. So if you have any questions, you need any tools on how to better manage that, or you need some companies that can help you with your bookkeeping or whatever it may be, please hit your girl up in the comment section or send me a message. I'll be happy to help you. And until the next video, take care of yourself. And remember, these pitfalls don't have to be your downfall, because we can make it do what it do and make it work. So don't worry about, let me go back through the list to recap. But 1 was underestimating administrative tasks. 2 was burnout and self-neglect. 3 was inconsistency in the client flow. 4 was isolation. 5 was like insurance reimbursement and issues. I didn't go into too much of that because I know not everyone takes insurance that are in private practice. And I also know that some people aren't even in private practice, they're just in business, so that doesn't pertain to them. Professional development. Regardless of what type of business you're in, you need to continue to develop yourself. And last but not least, financial management. I hope this video was helpful for you. I look forward to the comments, the feedback. Please, guys, like the video, subscribe. We're trying to grow this channel with 1 million other people. So support your girl, and I'll talk to you soon. Have an amazing day. And remember,